WutheringWaves has had some of the best banner scheduling in the space, one-upping the likes of GenshinImpact and HonkaiStarRail. With the announcement of Kartethia being right after Ciaccona and the whole Zani and Peep situation, the scheduling has become more and more aggressive over time. Are they turning into Hoyoverse? Let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. I'm just going to shoot it to you straight. We have had some of the worst banner scheduling as of late. This was okay. This is actually okay. Rerun, new character. If you don't want this character, that's 3 banners you skipped. Assuming you have these 2, right? That's 3 banners you skipped. And then now you can get Zani, right? After this, we have Ciaccona, who I don't look at leaks, but Kartethia's arrow, she's probably gonna work with Kartethia. Ciaccona's probably gonna work with Kartethia. And if that's true, because her kid's in game already, right? So I can show you this. If that's true, that's another Zani Peep situation. That's another peanut butter and jelly situation, right? We're getting way too many of these. We are getting way too many of these. It is impossible to save WutheringWaves. It literally feels like they're turning into HonkaiStarRail, with the whole follow-up team trope, the super break team trope. And if you miss any of these, or if you're not spending, if you're free to play, you are cooked. You are cooked if you're free to play. So before we talk about Ciaccona, I actually want to talk about these negative status effects because it brings me to my Ciaccona point. These status effects are kind of just there as fluff. They don't really like do too much. They just sit on top of the enemy's head and they're used to buff other characters, right? We saw that with Phoebe and Zani, where the amount of stacks that are on the enemy's head are going to benefit Zani when you swap into Zani, and she's going to do more damage. We can assume Ciaccona is going to work this way with Kartethia, and if that's the case, then that's some really like predatory shit, because they're going to this route. They're going through this route where they release a character that's exceptional at applying said negative status effects. Like Phoebe's just the goat of applying Spectral Frazzle. Ciaccona's probably going to be the goat, and this kit's in game, so it's fine. She's probably going to be the goat at applying Arrow Erosion. What was it here? Arrow Erosion damage dealt to targets near the active resonator is amplified by 100% for 30 seconds, right? We can assume, and I don't look at like Wuwa leaks or anything, but I hope I'm wrong, but we can assume that Kartethia is probably going to take advantage of this and have her damage amplified by the amount of arrow erosion stacks on the enemy. And if that's the case, that's just some giga predatory shit with the aggressive banner scheduling, right? And if that's the case, that's some like giga predatory shit with the aggressive banner scheduling. This is why I truly believe when it comes to these gacha games, you can never ask for too much. We did get a few extra pulls, right? We got like 10 10 10 because the community was like in an outroar, right? You can never ask for too much from these companies. These characters are way overpriced. I played absolute peak and the game is only $45, and that game is Clair Obscure Expedition 33. That game is $45. I'll pay that shit for $1 on Xbox Game Pass and experience peak for 2 weeks. Absolute cinema. There's so much, like, when you go back to these gacha games, you'll realize that they are literally giving you the bare minimum. So people that defend these companies and say like, oh, you guys are being greedy. No. You are defending a billion-dollar company and you are a moron for that. Continue to grill these companies. So they can change their ways. Like this, stuff like this is just not okay. Because they got away with this once, They're gonna try to get away with it again, and if not enough people speak up, you're gonna see this again, again, and again, and again. Let's take HSR for example. It didn't ramp up until a little bit after 2.0. The first, I mean, technically the first follow-up a character dropped in 1.0, which is Jingyuan, right? But he was ass. Kafka dropped, she was dripped in 1.2. Her teammate didn't drop until 2.0, right? That's okay scheduling. I got plenty of time to save. I can get both easy. Topaz dropped 1.4. Mad people skipped her. Mad people doom post the shit out of Topaz. She didn't really have a follow-up attack unit. Other than like Jingyuan, like sure they work together, but there potentially were better options down the line, right? 2 patches later, you do get Dr. Ratio, but we get him for free, so W, right? And then this character Ron May comes out, but we don't get Super Break until 2.3. The next follow-up character comes out, Aventurine. 2 patches later, you need Aventurine. You need him. He's gonna make your follow-up team way better. You need him. Acheron drops in 2.1. To be fair, this is like, if these 4 were reruns or something, this would be okay, because your Acheron's still going. Your Acheron's not doing damage anymore. Oh, you got to pick up Jiao Shou. You got to pick up Jiao Shou to make her do damage again. Yeah, you need him. Oh, guess what though? Robin came out. Robin came out 2.1. Yeah, Robin came out. So now you need Robin for your follow-up team. And she came out right after Aventurine. You need him. Boot Hill, to be fair, was skippable. Oh, yeah. That's the beginning of Super Break. To be fair, this isn't horrible, because Ron May came out 1.6 and then Firefly in 2.3, so this is fine, right? But then it just gets horrible. It gets like a much worse. Guess what? This Dr. Ratio fell off a cliff. He fell off of a mountain. He fell off of Everest. This bro fell off the monolith. Now you need Fei Xiao. You need Fei Xiao now. You gotta pull her. Oh, guess what? Lingsha, nuts for Super Break. Nuts. Absolutely. DPS healer for Super Break. Oh, your Firefly's mid now? Pick up Rappa. Wait, your Super Break team's not doing damage anymore? 1 patch later, pick up Fugue. You need Fugue. Oh, Super Break is dead because they buffed the enemy's toughness in the MOC. Oh, okay. Pick up the Herda. Next patch, you need the Herda now. Like, this is what it seems like. I hope Kuro does not go down this route. I really hope Kuro does not go down this route, because this is what it seems like it's gonna happen, low key. So, okay, why does this matter? Because Kuro Games had the opportunity to change the gacha game landscape. They were poised to offer ethical gameplay first experiences. Instead, they're showing signs of following the same Hoyoverse monetization model. Not saying the game's bad, far from it. But when developers start prioritizing short-term engagement spikes over long-term player trusts, we need to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Loki. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.